What's going on, guys? Jared here, and so this is just an update from my first video, which basically just outlined that I was working with IFBB Pro Nick Trigili. He was going to be coaching me for the next year. So this is about, I think this is 3 weeks later. And I think in the first video I said that I hope to make a video a week, but what I failed to tell you is that I was going to be doing some traveling in the past few weeks, so I wasn't actually home. Um, so here's some updates. Basically, it's more of just the same thing. We've lowered carbs a little bit, but training's still the same. Diet is the same except for lowering carbs. So it's still the same amount of meals, same amount of meat or protein, and just a little bit lower carbs, same amount of fats. So some things that I've noticed, one, the workouts are killer. Every single day that I leave the gym, I feel drained, which is, it's kind of new for me. It kind of forces me to just push myself. I don't know if I'm just more motivated right now or what, but I'm definitely feeling drained after every single workout, which like I said, it's something new for me. Outside of that, it's really, like I said, it's a bunch of the same. My experience with Nick so far has all been positive. He is just easy to talk to. He's very cut and dry. I think I said that in the very beginning. He's all business, which I like. He answers all my questions truthfully, and he responds really quickly. So I've had any problems with communication at all. When I was out of town last week, my meals weren't perfect. In fact, they were less than ideal, I guess. Mostly because I wasn't able to eat as often. So last week was a vacation for me. I was in Seattle, Washington, or really I was in Washington State. Spent half of the week in Seattle and then half of the week in Eastern Washington State, visiting family. And so when you go home to visit family, you kind of eat home cooked meals, which nothing we ate was really that bad. I just wasn't able to eat as often, so my meals weren't as structured. I still ate relatively clean, not 100%, but it's a vacation, and so I was open, honest, and upfront with Nick about that. So everything's pretty much the same. Nothing's really changed. I think I look better than I did. So for my updates, go check out my Instagram at _Jared_fitness_. There you'll find my progress pictures so far. Really, I've been posting a lot on stories here recently, and I think that I'm going to continue doing that. I actually like doing it. So show you what I eat, just anything and everything that I can think of to post on stories, I'll post. And as always, keep up with my Instagram, because that's where a lot of the content's going to go. Also, I live in the Memphis area. I don't think I said that. So if anybody lives in the Memphis area and is looking for a training partner, I'm actively looking for somebody to train with. I don't have any training partner really, or I've never really had a training partner, to be completely honest. I've pretty much always trained by myself. But I'd like to get a training partner just to push myself a little bit further, go past failure, and also to get some stuff recorded. That way I can bring more content and kind of show what Nick's got me doing in the gym. Obviously not showing everything, because that's not fair to him, but just to show certain exercises and to show my progression in the gym and outside of the gym as well. So just to be able to record more content is really the goal there. So again, if you're in the Memphis area and you're interested in training, shoot me a DM on Instagram, and I'll see if we can get something set up. I'm currently training at ATC Fitness in South Haven, but I can go into any of the ATC Fitnesses in this area, or if you'd like to switch to a different gym, I can make that happen too. So again, just looking for a training partner, but outside of that, it's a lot of the same. And overall, I'm really happy with the way that I'm progressing with Nick. I'm really happy with working with Nick. If you haven't ever looked at Nick's Instagram, it's at World Class Nick. I definitely recommend checking him out. He gives a lot of great information on his Instagram. Through his stories, he answers a bunch of questions. He's pretty much open to anything. As well as his YouTube channel. If you've never checked it out, look up Nick Trigili, and you'll find his YouTube channel. He's working with Generation Iron now too, so he's got content on there. He just offers a whole bunch of information, good stuff to learn from, and that's been really beneficial. That's the reason why I signed up with Nick in the first place, is because of all the information that he was giving out. I figured that there would be nobody better to train me, because he's super knowledgeable. Obviously, he's an IFBB pro bodybuilder, so he knows what it takes to get to those levels. And not that I necessarily am ever going to be able to reach those levels, but that's something to work towards. I like I said in the first video, I want to do a bodybuilding show. I'm nowhere near ready to do that, but that's one of my, I guess, lifelong goals, is to do a bodybuilding show. Some other information about me. I'm 29, so I'm not that old. My birthday was actually last week, so I just turned 29, and I work a normal job just like an average person does. I work Monday through Friday. I've got a couple of different side ventures also, so I stay pretty busy. But I find time to eat my meals. I find time to go to the gym. I find time to do the cardio. Really, I just live my life pretty planned out. So I take time to make plans and execute what I plan to do. And yeah, so if you have any questions for me or want me to answer anything in my next YouTube video, drop me a DM on Instagram. Again, my Instagram is @_Jared, JAROD, @_Jared_fitness_. Ask me any questions that you want, and I'll answer everything truthfully. So I appreciate you guys checking this out. Like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. Follow me on Instagram if you're not already. And I'll hopefully have a video for you guys next week. Peace.